make you think. This question to yourself, it will make you think. It's like whenever we are with someone, we want to change them. Then you need to run away as far as possible and never look back. Hello guys, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariam and I'm your friend. Welcome back to Healthy Habits. Well, this episode is about healthy chit-chat. So welcome to Healthy Chit-Chat series. Today, we're going to talk about relationships and advice that I wish I knew sooner since, Valentine's Day is coming. And yes, I put pink light on purpose because, Valentine's Day, but so yeah, I want to do a healthy chit-chat. Let me take my bottle of water. I drink something because it's my third video. Anyway, so today, since Valentine's Day is coming, I don't know if it's going to be up before that or a little bit after that in February, but it doesn't matter because I wanted to have this healthy chit-chat with you. One relationship advice that I wish I knew sooner, and it is drum roll please. It's something that you'll be like, either you're gonna be like, well, duh, or I never thought about it. It's like there's not in between. It's about when you are with that someone special, or when you are dating that person, and you are going to the next step to be in a relationship with that person. Ask yourself, would you want your future kid, whether it's a boy or girl, depending, to be like them? Mind-blowing, right? Maybe not. But for me, it was mind-blowing when I've learned this before. It's like when you are gonna get into a relationship with that, amazing person that you think he or she is, ask yourself if you want your son or your daughter be just like him, or your sister, your brother, whatever. If you don't want kids, it will make you think. This question to yourself, it will make you think, and you'll be like, oh, but at first, maybe I don't know if my kids should be like that person. Well, if you don't know before diving into a relationship with that person, ask yourself, should I be even in a relationship at the first place? I was someone that always wanted to rush into a relationship right away, especially in this generation, that, they have so many steps, to be honest. It's like situationship at first, and then datingship, I don't know what it's called, and then going back to situationship, maybe. I don't know the steps, to be honest. I don't know. And then final step, it's a relationship if you're lucky, because in generation of now, there are so many options that people have, and unfortunately they can't focus on one person, so they need to test, the water and see the grass whenever it's greener. But you will always find a grass that it's greener. That's not the point of this video. It's just that this generation always has like steps. And me before a few years ago, get into a relationship and then know that someone, and then get to know them. It's because it's because I feel like it's hard to get to know multiple people at the same time. It's just me. If you can do it, you do you. But for me, it's hard. But I'm like trying to learn to function in this generation. But at the same time, I'm happy that people don't jump into relationships right away that it used to be before, because you need to know the person before you're in a relationship. Especially I'm talking to us girls and to men as well, but like we need to know them as they are. And why I told you, especially us girls, because it's like whenever we are with someone, we want to change them, right? And I'm talking about like man to woman, in that kind of a relationship, but you can apply in your case. Like I'm just gonna go crazy if I start to name all the pronouns and everything else, so just bear with me. Us girls, whenever we want to get in a relationship, it's like we don't see the man as they are. We see their potential, or we hope that the potential that we have in mind is going to become their reality. And that's not a good thing to do. You need to see the man or the woman as they are right now in front of you. Now, if you are in your early 20s, you're 18, 19, and you're like, I can be with someone to build a future with, to grow together, to go study together, to find that amazing job together, fine, because if that's what you choose, and also because the reality of 18-year-old, 20-year-old, unfortunately, is not the same that someone that is late or mid-20s. It's like when you're late 20s or more, you want someone that is accomplished already, at least as a person, right? Meaning they've done their personal development. They are being mindful with their spending habits. They are mindful with their eating, fitness habits. And in this generation, it's like, it's too much to ask that. It's too much to ask to be with someone that has all the healthy habits that we talk here. But it's not. It should be the standard. It's the basic things. It's not like something extra or something, I don't know, this extra things that she wants. No, it should be the normal, the basic things. And again, as I told you, you need to take the man or the woman as they are right now, not wanting to change them, not wanting to, be amazing. And again, it's hard for me to tell you examples, because if you're in your early 20s, it might be different. You might be like, okay with building a future with someone and trying to grow together. That's completely another journey. I know that most of my viewers are between 25 to 34. So our reality now, before I jump on the topic, if you are before 25 and you're like, I want someone that, I want to grow with them, fine. That's your choice. Look into their values then. First of all, how they treat you. If you want, your future kids to be like that person. If the answer is no, what are you doing? If the answer is like, not so much, then you need to run away as far as possible and never look back. Okay? But if you're in between 25 and 34, it's hard for us to imagine that, oh yeah, I want someone to build a future. Yes, of course, we're always going to build a future with that person, but I would assume that you want someone that is already accomplished. And I'm not talking financially only. I'm talking mostly. I'm talking that someone knows themselves. Because if you don't know yourself, it's hard for other people to know you. Someone that knows themselves, know what they want in life, what they don't want in life, what their ambitions are, what their hobbies are. It at least can go on. And instead of trying to change the person, you need to accept them. Either you accept them or wish them best and move on. If you don't imagine your partner smoking, let's say, it's an example, and you find someone that you fell in love or you want to build a relationship with and you find out that they are smoking, it's not like you're going to jump into that relationship and hope that one day they will stop smoking, hopefully. No. At this point, in this journey, it's like, oh, you are a smoker? Okay. I don't imagine my partner to be a smoker, so I'll wish you the best and I move on. It's simple example and you will be like, oh my God, this is extreme. Is it extreme? Is it? Because when someone is smoking, not only it's bad for their health, it's bad for your own health, the person that is living with that person, and also the kids, the home environment, the freaking air that you're breathing in. Some people might find this extreme. If you find it normal, you do you. But here we are a healthy habit channel, so we want everything to be as healthy as possible. So, this being said, if someone is smoking, it's not like you're gonna be with that person hoping that they will quit one day. One of the things that it's hard to quit, don't get me started with this topic. But see, you need to know what you are okay with and what you are not okay with. That's why make a list, 5 things that you want in a partner and that what you don't, or 5 things that you don't want, specifically you don't want in a partner. Like that, it's going to be easier for you to filter out people. If they don't care for their health, they smoke, they don't care what they're putting their body on their body. If they don't care, if they don't have any ambitions in life, it's like, I wish you the best, but I can't be with you because I'm the opposite of you. Wish them best and move on. It's not your job to save them. It's not. It's their job to save themselves. Of course, if they need your help, it's different. Honestly, it's different. It's one thing when they have pretty healthy habits when you start dating and you got married and you have kids and suddenly something has changed. Of course, you need to be there for them. Of course, they need your support. Of course, maybe something happened in their life. But it's in your hands if before dating them or being in a relationship with them or marrying them, you see those things that you don't want in a partner and you still choose to close your eyes. It's your responsibility and it's your fault, not theirs. Maybe they choose another path. Maybe they don't care if they don't work out. Maybe they don't care if they eat health cheat meals every single day. Maybe they don't care, but you do. You do care, right? So how do you imagine living with a person that doesn't care? Hoping that one day they will change when you're in your late 20s? No, I'm okay. At this point, you should build yourself and become your better version of yourself, not trying to change someone, trying them to want to become better version of themselves. It doesn't work like that. The person needs to want themselves to become better version of themselves. If the person doesn't want to, I wish you the best, but you can't. But he won't be with me. That's why this advice, of course, I wouldn't want my kids to have bad habits. Of course, I wouldn't have my kids to be disrespectful. Of course, I wouldn't want my kids to cheat, lie, and all the bad things. Of course. That's why I'm not gonna be with a person that has all those, whether it's personality traits or habits or values. Love, it's important. But unfortunately, it won't transform their habits. Unfortunately, it won't transform their personality traits. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that no one is perfect, but it's up to us to choose what we can accept and what we can't accept. It's up to us, and that's why it's important to know what do you want in a partner or don't want in a partner. 1 to 5 things, not one, like 5, around 5 things, 5 things that you want and or don't want. It will be much easier for you to filter people out. If for you, someone that takes care of their body, it's a priority, and you find someone that it's not their priority, they don't care. It's not like you're gonna be with them and hope that one day it's gonna become their priority. It might be the case, but it might not be the case. All the good habits, it's so hard to have and to maintain that it's not going to be like the next day they're going to wake up and they're going to be, okay, let me go to the gym and never skip a day or never skip a week. It doesn't work like that. Good habits, it's so hard to build and maintain, especially maintain it. So now I'm very, very picky about, I'm very, very, very picky because I know it's hard to have them and hard to keep them as well. But my list might be different from yours, and it's okay. Again, you wanting those things, it's like you setting your boundaries. You wanting certain things in a partner, it's not like, oh, you want this perfectionist, perfect man or a woman. No, it's you telling yourself that you love yourself first, you telling yourself that you have boundaries, you telling yourself that you respect yourself. That's why you're not gonna go less than your boundaries are. That's why it's important. And I wish I knew all of the things that I told you before. That's why I wanted to share it with you, because yes, Valentine's Day is coming. Yes, everyone is excited if they're in a relationship. If not, you should be excited as well, because you have yourself. And it's the one of the most important relationships that someone can have. A relationship with yourself. I'm very happy that I have a very good relationship with myself, meaning that I listen to myself. I understand myself. I support myself. I want to be more at peace. I want to be more grateful. So I can be the better version to myself, and also so I can be better for others. The most important relationship that you will ever have, it's with yourself. Even if you're in a relationship, even if you're married, it doesn't mean that you don't need to have that amazing relationship with yourself. It's essential. It's crucial. So whether you're in a relationship or not, married or not, or wherever, you have yourself, and that should be enough. And don't let anyone to tell you otherwise. I wanted to share this advice because some of you, it might help you. Some of you might never thought about this, the advice, meaning the initially that I told you, that if you want your future kids to be like your partner, if the answer is a quick yes, no doubt, I am happy for you. That means that you've done a great choice, and I'm happy for you. Honestly, I am, because nowadays, especially, it's so hard to find your person and your soulmate. But if you haven't found that person yet, I am here to tell you that you will. I don't know how, I don't know when, but you will. You just need to filter people out better and go and work on it. Just being in your room, don't talking to anyone, it wouldn't change anything in your life. So be patient, filter people out, know what you want, what you don't want. And once you find a person that has your criteria, ask yourself, do I want my future kids to be like this person or not? The criteria would be different. There is not right or wrong answers. It would differ from one to another. But the essential we discussed in this video. I hope this video was very, very helpful. I know that Valentine's Day, for some people, it's a very, very hard day, or for some people, for others, it's a very, very joyful day. But at the end of the day, you should be grateful and happy for you. And the relationship that you have, the most importantly, it's with yourself. So don't feel some type of way. If you don't have a Valentine, if you don't have any, I'm gonna be your Valentine if you're a woman. Is it like that? I don't know. But if you're a man, if you don't have a Valentine, I'm gonna be your friend line. I don't know. Valentine? Friendine? It's a word that we created. So yeah, you have me. And don't get sad. Instead, go and make your list, know what you want, and go after it. Because once you know what you want, your brain will do its magic to actually search for it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any healthy habits or any healthy Chit-Chat series that we are gonna have this year, because we're gonna have those a lot. And thank you guys again. Before I go, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.